part of our Declaration of Independence reads, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed." Now these truths are obvious, that all men, women, children, no matter what color, no matter their religious beliefs, no matter if we agree with them or not, all of us are created by our Creator equal. None of us are better, and none of us are worse. Now, we declared our independence from the government of Great Britain because they treated us wrongly. When we spoke up way back in 1765, after I urged Virginia to resist the stamp tax, they intimidated us. They threatened us. Until in 1775, we were forced to defend ourselves. We didn't want to go to war, especially against Great Britain. They're strong, they're powerful, and we had no real army. One had to be created, colony by colony, and then state by state. We were brought together under the leadership of fellow Virginian and my friend, General George Washington. We declared our independence. We fought and won our freedom from Great Britain. Now we became a free and independent country. So now I ask, does freedom mean that we can do whatever we want? No, not at all. Does freedom come with responsibility?
Yes!
We, the members of Liberty Camp USA here in Lake County, we declare our allegiance to the United States of America. We recognize the God-given rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We will be active citizens of this great country, recognizing that we are the future leaders of our families, of our communities, of our states, and even this country. Our independence, our freedom, comes with responsibility. I wrote these words and will include them in my will to be opened upon my death. Speaking of American independence, whether it proves to be a blessing or a curse depends upon the use our people make of the blessings which a gracious God has bestowed upon us. If we are wise, we will be great and happy. But if we are of a contrary character, we will be miserable. Righteousness alone will exalt us as a nation. Reader, because I wrote this in my will. Reader, whoever thou art, practice virtue thyself and encourage it in others. There are other words that were passed down to me by my uncle, the Reverend Patrick Henry. To be true and just in all my dealings. To bear no malice nor hatred in my heart. To keep my hands from picking and stealing. Not to covet other men's goods, but to learn to labor truly, to get my own living, and to do my duty in that state of life in which it shall please God to call me. We learned a word today. What was the word we learned? Valor is a word that's used to describe courage, often in a time of war. While we are not at war today, we are always engaged in an often unseen battle of good versus evil, right versus wrong. We, the patriots of Liberty Camp, we pledge to be good Americans, displaying valor, standing with courage for what is right, as we live in this free nation, the United States of of America. Thank you.